Shalom, this is your brother Tazaya Amar of GMS Valdosta, Georgia, coming out with another weekly lesson, and I pray that it be edifying. But first, we want to give all praises and glorification to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rekakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of GMS for teaching us the true knowledge of these scriptures. I want to say shalom and a heart to all the sisters and brothers that's striving and thriving in this same true doctrine. Shalom. Today's lesson is pretty much improv on newscast I saw earlier today about how this particular Edomite came out with the N-word. And it was by no fault of his own. It was just the Most High exposing how these people really feel about you. You know, because we have some people that still think that somehow or another, if they kiss Esau behind enough, that at some point in time, he's going to love you. But at the same time, hey, these people letting you know how they really feel about you. Even when they speak well of you, they still have that hidden agenda, that perpetual hatred for you. So don't ever let yourself be caught off guard about, hey, how they really feel about you. And with that, my first scripture is going to be the book of Psalms, chapter 64. Psalm chapter 64, verse 8. Psalm chapter 64, verse 8. So they shall make their own tongues to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. Read that again. Psalm chapter 64, verse 8. So they shall make their own tongues to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. With that being said, here's a prime example of their tongue been falling upon themselves.
Pacemaker migrants.
So is it an M or an N? Does he say migger or the other one?
Pacemaker.
So they
I don't know, y'all. That sounds more like an N to me.
That's right.
I'm seriously not trying to be an asshole, bro. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but that does sound more like an N to me.
Pacemaker migrants.
I'll ask you guys. Look, I am trying my best to be fair. I'm trying to steel man the point that he said is what he did, right? In between immigrants and migrants. And I said migger, and then I corrected it. I think that's what he's saying. But I don't know. When I listen to it, I definitely hear more of an N than an M. I mean, I could kind of see maybe a stretch for an M, but it sounds more like an N to me.
Migrants, nigger, nigger, migrants.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, but homie's getting roasted. He's getting roasted.
You know, he tried to roll the words back into his mouth, but it didn't quite work out for him. You know, as I said earlier, you know, that's the Most High exposing these devils for who they are. You know, even though they might speak well of you, in which this particular instance, he was speaking about the Haitians that was accused of eating people pets. He defended the part about them eating people pets, but he let you know how he really felt about you. In the same case, he patted you on the back and called you a nigga at the same time behind you. He pat you on the back, then called you a nigga behind your back. But just so happened it was exposed. With that, I'm gonna move to the book of Matthew chapter 12, verse 37. And it reads, "For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned." He condemned himself, you know, and by and what I mean by him condemning himself, he let you know exactly how he felt about you. That hey, you just a nigga, regardless. You just a nigga to them. The fact that you was lied upon about eating people pets, one thing and another. Okay, he defended that part, but hey, in his eyesight, you still just a nigga. Nothing more, nothing less. Just a nigga. The book of Psalms, once again, chapter 52, starting at verse 1. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 52, verse 1. To the chief musician, Maskil. A psalm of David. When Doeg, the Edomite, came and told Saul, and said unto him, David is come to the house of Ahimelech. Why boastest thou thyself in mischief, O mighty man, that the goodness of the Most High endures continually? Now here it is, another Edomite. See how the Most High worked? This Edomite came and told King Saul and said unto him, David is come to the house of Ahimelech. Why boastest thou thyself in mischief, O mighty man? The goodness of the Most High endures continually. The Most High uses this Edomite to come to King Saul, and pretty much to reprimand him. The power of the Most High Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. How he used this Edomite to speak unto King Saul. And called and by him speaking to King Saul in this manner, hey, he exposed King Saul for what he were. Hey, why boastest thou thyself in mischief, O mighty man? The goodness of the Most High endures continually. Verse 2. Thy tongue devises mischief like a sharp razor working deceitfully. Thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness. Selah. And that's what these devils do. They love speaking ill of you, telling lies, to discredit your your existence. They despise your existence. So don't never think just because they speak smooth word that somehow or another they're your friend or they're your ally. They'll never be your ally. They have that perpetual hate for you, as the scripture notes, and that'll never change. Psalm chapter 52, verse 4. Thou lovest all divine words, O thou deceitful tongue. The Most High shall likewise destroy thee forever. He shall take thee away and pluck thee out of thy dwelling place and root thee out of the land of the living. And that's what's coming to these devils that speak deceit, that speak vile, and speak ill of the children of Israel. Hey, that's what you got coming. And with that, let me move to the book of Luke. The book of Luke, chapter 6, starting at verse 45. Luke chapter 6, verse 45. A good man out of the good treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is good, and an evil man out of the evil treasure of his heart bring forth that which is evil. For of the abundance of the heart his mouth speaks. You know, and that's what happened with this devil. You know, and he was just one particular situation. There's countless videos of these devils that, in the course of what would ordinarily be just an ordinary conversation or dialogue between two peoples or whatever, somehow or another, their true feelings, hey, those horns, those devil horns will come out. And it'll come out in the form of their mouth, saying something that they wasn't intentionally to say, but was on their mind all the time. And that's a good case of what happened in that particular case. And like I say, there was numerous cases, but this was just the one that I decided to pick out today as I was surfing through the different videos and came across that one. And that was recently. But like I said, there's countless videos of these same mishaps, not by chance, but by the Most High bringing them out. And I'm sure there's going to be many more. So, hey. So as the scripture say, hey, don't be confounded or amazed or taken by surprise whenever these devils come out of their mouth with vile vitriol that's laden with hatred towards you, 12 tribes. And with that being said, I'm going to close out. All praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rekakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of GMS for teaching us the true knowledge of these scriptures. I want to say shalom and ahar to all the sisters and brothers that's striving and thriving in this same true doctrine. Shalom, shalom.